Hey man, let's get one thing straight from the beginning. Women aren't drawn to confusion because they like pain. They're drawn to it because it disrupts the pattern, because it breaks the predictability, and when something becomes unpredictable, it also becomes exciting. Now hear me out. When a woman meets a man who's too available, too open, too eager to please, she may appreciate it at first, but eventually it starts to feel flat. The mystery dies. There's no emotional spark, no psychological pull, because she knows exactly where it's going. There's no tension to play with, no highs, no lows, no emotional questions to ask. But when she meets a man who doesn't operate on the script, a man who listens but doesn't overshare, who's kind but doesn't chase, who's warm one moment and calm the next, not out of manipulation but out of composure, her brain lights up, her emotions become engaged. Why? Because she's confused, and not in a toxic way, she's emotionally intrigued. You see, confusion isn't about playing games, it's about disrupting expectation. Most women are used to men proving themselves, seeking validation, trying to win her over. But when you don't play that game, when you respond unpredictably, when you don't reveal your hand too soon, when you disappear for a bit and return calm, centered, and unbothered, you trigger something deeper. Her mind starts asking questions. Wait, why is he not texting back right away? Why does he seem so calm when I'm being distant? Why didn't he react like every other guy would? These questions create emotional investment, and emotional investment is what leads to attachment. Let's be clear though, this isn't about being manipulative. It's about becoming the kind of man who's not emotionally dependent on her validation. You're not confusing her to hurt her. You're simply not giving her the entire map. And that mystery, that makes her dig deeper. That makes her invest more. When a woman is confused in the right way, when she's emotionally uncertain but drawn in by your calm strength, she becomes curious. Then she becomes hooked. She tries to figure you out, and in trying to figure you out, she gets entangled. This is why the most magnetic men are not loud, needy, or constantly explaining themselves. They're calm, they're unpredictable, they're grounded, they're men of mystery, not because they're hiding something, but because they're not oversharing everything. So if you want to hold her attention, don't give her the full blueprint. Let her wonder where she stands. Let her feel a little unsure, not insecure, but intrigued. The mind craves what it can't fully understand, and the heart follows. This is how she falls harder. Not for the man who's always there, always explaining, always trying, but for the man who keeps her guessing, keeps her chasing, and keeps her emotionally engaged.